Psychopathic narcissist creates and maintains his or her own version of reality, seen and interpreted through the warped and distorted lens of pathological self-centeredness and self-deception. Reality is made to comport with the narcissist's grandiose and inflated self-image, and those around him or her are pressured to perceive reality in the same way. In some cases, this distortion of reality can become delusional, crossing the line from neurosis to psychosis. And that delusional belief system may be shared and defended to some degree by those surrounding and supporting the psychopathic narcissist.
Hi, my name's Graham Thompson. 10 years ago, the Right Honourable Member for Reigate, Captain Crispin Blunt, came out as homosexual, or gay, as he called it. This was the Right Honourable Member for Reigate's reaction to a fellow LGBTQ MP being convicted of the sexual abuse of a minor just a few short weeks ago.
I am utterly appalled and distraught at the dreadful miscarriage of justice that has befallen my friend and colleague Imran Ahmed Khan, MP for Wakefield since December 2019. His conviction today is nothing short of an international scandal, with dreadful wider implications for millions of LGBT plus Muslims around the world. I sat through some of the trial. The conduct of this case relies upon lazy tropes about LGBT plus people that we might have thought we had put behind us decades ago. As a former Justice Minister, I was prepared to testify about the truly extraordinary sequence of events that has resulted in Imran being put through this nightmare start to his parliamentary career. I hope for the return of Imran Ahmed Khan to the public service that has exemplified his life to date. Any other outcome will be a stain on our reputation for justice and an appalling own goal by Britain as we try to take a lead in reversing the Victorian-era prejudice that still disfigures too much of the global statute book.
I wonder what the psychotic narcissist for Reigate's views might be on the conversion therapy ban.
Obviously, I welcome the inclusion in the gracious speech of the conversion therapy bill. However, it's not yet being presented to the House. It's probably continuing to be being drafted. We hope to see it before we rise for the summer recess. And I would just very gently say to my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, that it may be easy to make a slap quip over the Leader of the Opposition's expense about laughing what a woman looks like. But he perhaps doesn't need to look very much further than Bridgend to see that this question can be just a little more complicated than a first glance might suggest. Which is why I think that gender identity should be included within the scope of the conversion therapy ban bill, and I will certainly be lending my support to colleagues on all sides of the House who will be working in that direction to make sure that this is a proper conversion ban that protects both people around sexuality and gender identity.
Sexual abuse, man-boy sexual contact and homosexual outcome. This is something gay activists deny, but it's true. 1/3 of our clients at our clinic were sexually abused by older boys or men. And that,
according to the founder of Reparative Therapy, what LGBTQ calls conversion therapy, the late Joseph Nicolosi, About 1/3 of the clients he treated for homosexuality were victims of childhood sexual abuse. What a surprise that a Member of Parliament who condemns the conviction of a fellow LGBTQ MP for the sexual abuse of a minor as anti-LGBT is in favour of locking up therapists who treat victims of childhood sexual abuse for their unwanted homosexual attraction. You have to be willfully blind not to see the paedophile agenda behind a conversion therapy ban.